Welcome back to Heroes on Our Island. I'm Mike Stevens. We are coming to you this week from St. James. You know, by 1873, many notable New Yorkers visited this area and discovered it, so to speak, including John Barrymore, Irving Berlin, and Buster Keaton. Well, south of here in Bay Shore, there is a hard-working mom who needs some assistance. And there's a group of people who are more than willing to help. The last several years have not been easy for Monique Summers and her 6-year-old son, Anif. He's cute and playful. She's a hardworking, loving single mom. To try to make a better life for her and Anif, Monique has been working in the accounts receivable department at a company in Hauppauge for 6 years. But with a low salary and the high cost of living on Long Island, it's been hard making ends meet. Even harder has been trying to get a home of their own.
We have struggled probably about 10 times in the last 7 years with moves in Long Island to try to find affordable housing. And it's just none. It's not out here. And if you do find something affordable, it's illegal. You run the risk of people losing their place.
So with few other options available for Monique, who's been forced to live with relatives in this Bay Shore home, she applied to Habitat for Humanity several times before finally getting the go-ahead to build this home in North Bellport, which is still being worked on. This is another Habitat home that's being built. And that is what Habitat is known for, building affordable homes for low-income families. With their participation, it's what they call sweat equity. Families have to put in 300 hours on their home or someone else's, then pay a low-cost mortgage just like any other homeowner. Monique says she needed this help from Habitat because of the reality of life on Long Island.
Single parent, one job, under $50,000 on Long Island. It's very simple. Housing is extremely expensive here. Habitat for Humanity is saving our lives. And Habitat has been a door opener for me as far as affordable housing that gives me adequate space for my children and I to kind of stabilize.
But for Monique, this is only one piece of the puzzle of putting her life together for she and Anif and an older daughter.
Yeah, you try to get that side if you can. All right, want to take this piece out first?
Dan Klimkowski will also help them settle into their new home. Dan's a college student who graduated from Islip High School a few years back. He and some friends who also went to school here volunteered to help Habitat for Humanity home recipients, like Monique, get some nice used furniture for their homes.
We can just drop it right here. I'm constantly getting phone calls, emails, all of that saying we have some furniture that's in great condition we'd love to donate, and we found that the people are really receptive and really nice about it. Furniture these days can cost a lot of money. It can cost several thousands of dollars, especially if you are furnishing an entire house. Habitat for Humanity is an absolutely wonderful organization, and they build a house, and I'm a huge fan of it. But one thing that the families are still have to do are furnish their homes. And there are some Habitat families who come in with some furniture, but there's also a lot who have never lived in a full house for their entire lives, and they only have the furniture that they had been living with in their apartment. And so it could wind up being a substantial amount of money, and we feel that by finding this used furniture and supplying it for free, we could really be aiding them. The main thing is how fulfilling it is. You're constantly going out, doing something to help people, and it's people who genuinely enjoy receiving help, genuinely feel blessed to be receiving that help.
The furniture Dan and his friends are getting will either be refinished or cleaned up before the families get it. And Dan looks for specific items Monique and the others, soon-to-be homeowners, say they need.
We have found, I think, 2 dressers so far that are in very good condition, have mirrors on the top. And I also had one woman call me this morning who just had a garage sale, but she didn't sell her cherry wood tables, and so I'm going to check that out, and we might have some cherry wood tables too. We've had meetings to find out what furniture they're looking for. Sometimes they'll be looking for a kitchen set, sometimes a bedroom set, sometimes just a table here or a table there. And they kind of itemize out a list for us. Several of them have several kids, and they're working 60, 70, 8 hours a week on different jobs. And to see how hard they're working and how grateful they still are at the same time, it's amazing.
Dan is currently finding furniture for 3 Habitat families and temporarily keeping them here at his old high school. And they're using a video camera to create a documentary of what they're doing.
The main thing to remember with these pieces right now is that we haven't had a chance to restore the furniture.
With the hope that somehow it will lead to more people finding out about what they're doing so they can donate too. All of which Monique really appreciates.
I think it is phenomenal when anybody takes a moment out of their life to do something for you. And Habitat has paved the way for that. You know, they have this whole pay it forward concept, which I love. Dan and his partner are paying it forward in a big way. They have nothing to gain by doing this other than making friends.
It is an honor to be called a hero. I'm not doing it to be called a hero. I'm just doing it to try to help, and that's the honest truth. But to have some recognition after putting in all the work to help people, it does feel great to be called a hero.
I think that would be a very good title for him. You know, he is doing some things, and I know for me personally, whatever they do to assist me with furniture in the home is going to save me quite a bit of money and time, because I don't have a lot of any of it. And even if I were to go and get secondhand pieces, I would have to spend some type of money. The fact that they're refurbishing it and they're making it like new, it puts a more of a personal touch for me. You know, so I think it's great. I think that they are, you know, heroes.
Well, if you'd like to donate some furniture, you can contact Dan at recyclingfurniture@gmail.com. Well, after the break, we're going to tell you how to contact us to let us know about a hero you'd like us to meet or a